Hey guys, welcome back. So what we're looking at today is lesson 10, tax and tip. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So here we're looking at shopping in two different cities. So different cities have different sales tax rates. Here are the sales tax charges on the same items in two different cities. Complete the tables. So we have paper towels. The price in dollars is $8. The sales tax is 48 cents. So the total cost would be $8.48. The lamp is $25. The sales tax is $1.50, so the total cost would be $26.50. Now, to figure out what this sales tax is, if we take the 0.48 and divide it by 8, so 0.48 divided by 8, we will get 0.06. So that is what our percent is. So it's a 6% sales tax. So on the $1 for gum, we're going to multiply by 0.06. So $1 times 0.06 is going to give us 0.06. So our total would be $1.06. For the laundry soap, same idea. Take 12 and multiply it by 0.06. We're going to get 0.72. And then 12 plus 0.72 is $12.72. So then for x, for finding just the equation for this, we're going to take our x value and multiply it by 0.06. So this is going to be 0.06x. And when we add those together, we're going to get 1.06x. So what we could do is take 8 and multiply it by 1.06, and that would give us $8.48. So it eliminates having to find what the sales tax is by knowing it's essentially you're paying 106% of the cost rather than just paying 100%. So in city 2, still looking at the same items, our sales tax here for paper towels was 64 cents. It was $8.64. For the lamp, it's $2, so 25 plus 2 is going to be $27. So looking at what our rate is here, if we take the 0.64 and divide it by 8, we're going to get 0.08. So that's what we're multiplying by. So 1 times 0.08 is going to give us 0.08. So we have $1.08. And then for 12 times 0.08 is 96 cents. So it'd be $12.96. And then just like before on the X one, we're just taking X times our rate. So we'd have 0.08X. And then when we add them, 1.08x. So that would tell us that we're paying 108% of the total cost. So of the cost of the item, we're paying 108% of it. All right. So lots of sales tax here. So sales tax is your key word for this lesson. All right, shopping in a third city. Here's the sales tax on the same items in city 3. What is the tax rate in this city? So if we look, we've got $8. The sales tax is 58 cents. Lamp was 25, so it's $1.83. Pack of gum is $1, so it's 0.07. Laundry soap we don't have, but we could find it. But remember, on the $1 on the pack of gum, that always showed us what our rate was. And so it'd be 7 cents, so 7%. So using that 0.07, that would give us each of these values. All right, for number 2, for the sales tax on the laundry soap, Kieran says it should be 84 cents. Lynn says it should be 87 cents. Do you agree with either of them? So if we take 12 times 0.07, we should end up with 84. So yes, we should agree that this is 84 cents. So we should agree with Kieran. Dining at a restaurant. So we also have sales tax when we're at a restaurant. Jada has a meal in a restaurant. She adds up the prices listed on the menu for everything they ordered and gets a subtotal of $42. When the check comes, it says they also need to pay $3.99 in sales tax. What is the percentage of the subtotal? What percentage of the subtotal is the sales tax? So if we take the 3.99 and divide it by 42, we're finding what portion of 42 it is, which is 0.095 or 9.5% sales tax, or is 9.5. So after the tax, the total is $45.99. What percentage of the subtotal is the total? So we're taking the $45.99, we're dividing it by the 42 because that was our subtotal. This is our total. And so we end up with 1.095. So that means it's 109.5%, which makes sense since the sales tax represented 9.5%, and we're combining the subtotal and the sales tax to get our total value. So for C, they actually paid $52.99. The additional $7 is a tip for the server. What percentage of the subtotal is the tip? So $7, because that's the tip, divided by the subtotal of 42 equals 7 divided by 42 is going to give us 0.16 repeating, which means it's about 16.6 repeating percent. So almost 17 because of that repeating 6 if we rounded it up. All right, number 2. The tax rate at this restaurant is 9.5%. So here's their receipt. Another person's subtotal is $24.95. How much will their sales tax be? So $24.95 times 0.095 will give us what that sales tax is. And it's going to be $2.37. For B, another person's sales tax is $1.61. How much was their subtotal? So because they had a tax of $1.61, we'll take that $1.61 and divide it by the 0.95. Oops, 0.0. I forgot a 0. 0.095, which gives us $16.95. So $16.95 would be a reasonable answer for this. There can be a range, though. It can be from $16.90 to $16.99. Because we're dealing with the percentage and rounding, it'll affect it a little bit. We might round up or round down for that tax amount. So there's a range, but $16.95 would be a perfectly acceptable answer for this because we're finding what it would have to be, what the total would have to be in order to have a percentage, using a percentage of 9.5, then getting $1.61 for an answer for that. All right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.